James from InfuseandIgnite, and I'm going to talk to you a bit about lead sheets and what we do as piano players in, I guess, the contemporary worship sort of scene. So a lot of our music at InfuseandIgnite is done up on a lead sheet where we get given our melody line and our chords, and I guess if we're used to written music or our actual piano chart written down for us, what can we do with just the chords? And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and I guess explore a bit what we can do as piano players, and what we can do in our worship teams at our own churches or our own youth groups. Often in our worship teams, where piano players are playing along with guitars or other instruments, and I guess if a guitarist is playing through just the chords and we are following along with the chords, there's not much space or not much fill in between the different chords. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some things that we can look at and some things that you might want to try yourselves to create that fill and create just a bigger and fuller sound for your worship teams. The first most important thing, I guess, is knowing your chords and knowing the key that you're playing in, and from there you'll be able to take it and do anything with it, really. So I have a piece in front of me called Jesus Be My Vision from our Infuse and Ignite album, and it's in the key of A. Our first chord progression is A, D, A, D. So how from there can we fill it up? Something that I like to do, or something that I like to try to do, is putting in the seconds or the notes that is right after your tonic. So if it's A, your second is going to be your B, or if we're in D, your second is your E. So and just a slight sort of arpeggio, or just a movement instead of a block chord. So. So that's something simple, something easy that is just the first, the second, and the fifth, and it's just a small arpeggio. If the second doesn't work, sometimes a fourth, or even just playing the block chord, the 1, 3, 5 in an arpeggio. So, and then putting the second in also, the fourth. So as piano players, when we're playing with a guitarist, when they're playing through their chords, sometimes it's nice to have those broken arpeggios, those broken chords, to create that feel, to create that fuller and that really nicer sound, to just have something different or something that contrasts from the guitar. So give that a try, and and see how that sounds, and really look at or really think about how the notes or the arpeggios fit in with the guitarist, and something that connects with it, and something that doesn't, I guess, contrast, or something that takes away from the rhythm that the guitarist is playing, but something that really fits in. And so try different things. Maybe your straight arpeggios are fine, maybe your triplets are fine, or maybe you have to hold some notes, or so just try with the seconds, fourth and thirds to start off with. So we've got Simon who's going to come in and play on guitar the introduction chords to Jesus Be My Vision, so the A and the D, and I'll sort of show you how we can fit the piano line in with that introduction, and then from there you can do it through the rest of the song or your other songs. So the second. Seconds, fourth, and obviously 1 and 5 all the time. So take into consideration what your guitarist or your rhythm section's doing, and find those notes, or use those notes to fill in those gaps and create those really nice melody lines, or those nice fill lines. So I'll see you at the next tutorial with Infuse and Ignite.